This is Loopy Prices talking to you about Progenity, or ticker symbol PROG. We had a very hard day today. 14%. That is a hard hit. And let's just face it, it was a really rocky moment. And I think that we are not out of the clear yet, but I was saying in my last video, I was talking about how we are going to go down to even the $2.80. Well, let's take a look at the chart here, and we can see we can have, this is a 5-minute chart, and we can see how we had almost, it was giving us a sign that was going to reverse, but the bears have this, and they were really doing a wonderful job on shorting. You can see there's a sign of 50% on a buy. Bull signs as well. There's 51 bars in a bull signal. So it looks like it could start switching back over, but I'm not sure about that yet. Looking at the daily chart, we can see as well, we have a daily chart and it's starting to come back down. The money volume I see is still very high. That concerns me onto this for the PROG. This is a sign that, well, there's a lot of money moving into the stock, and then the volume starting to low down. The volume starting to low down, it's a good thing when the stock is staying in a steady area. But if the money is moving around, that means people are starting to sell out of the stock. I'm hoping wrong, and I'm hoping we can see it starting to flip around. But we're still in a sell signal, and we can look at the 4-hour chart. I like the 4-hour chart the best. The 4-hour charts are always, gives you a lot more stronger signals, and it gives you a lot more where it's going to go into the future. We can see the money flow was very low right in here, and that was on the 26th. Well, excuse me. Now we can see it's starting to drop back down here, and the sell is at 0%. This could start dropping even lower. What is going to happen is, I think we had made a cap or a solid line right at the $3.60, like I was saying last video. And we're going to have to zoom out here again. The next volume, or the next area, is at $2.98, where it's going to be hitting its next point. That I am thinking is going to peak. Once it hits that bottom, we might see it starting to rise back up. We'll try to look at over here. And this was the bottom. It was $1.80. Could it go back to $1.80? Right now we are seeing it very strong at the $3.12. It's really liking that trend, so it's a very strong sign on it might head down to $2.90 or even lower than that, but bounce back up. Buyers are just starting to eat it back into this PROG. The big money, this is a very good sign, and it makes it very bullish. We can go and look in the big money. On this, let's see, the sellers onto the big money we had a couple sellers into the big money today. when I was looking at the buyers, let's refresh it because I seen a lot of big money coming into the stock, meaning that they believe the stock is going to go up. That is a great sign, and it takes a little time to refresh it. And we are having the big money is, I guess I was looking at the wrong area. Maybe you shouldn't be listening to me on this. The buyers. So the big money has been starting to move out of the stock. That is it is a concern on that. We're seeing a 14%. Well, the other thing is when we hit a 10% onto any stock on a daily, it is going to hit a SSR. On the SSR, what that means is they cannot short it while it's going down. So the shorts cannot keep on shorting when the stock is starting to head downwards, and that will be rolled into tomorrow's market as well. So we could see a lower volume on tomorrow because of this. So that could be a good sign that the market could shake off the shorts a little bit tomorrow on them to leech onto this. But Wednesday, it's back on to the shorts. Wednesday, they will be allowed to short it while it's going down and while it's going up. So keep in mind the SSR rule, they can still short it while the market is moving the PROG up. So PROG can still get shorted, but it cannot get shorted while it's starting to go down. Just to want to clarify, because a lot of people get that a little bit mixed up. So we are seeing a lot of rockiness, but I am still holding on to the stock. I think this has a potential, and we need to look at, let me look at why I have you here on how much the shorts volume is at. And we are at a volume 18%. That is really, really high. Keep in mind, VW was around 10% when the short squeeze happened. So once it gets above 10%, you're looking at a high percentage of shorts. So this is a great sign of a short squeeze. Still very good, very bullish. The only thing is, cover of the date is a little bit low. So you're looking at a little low on the cover of date. I wish it would be a couple days. It's only at 0.39, so you're looking at not that much on the cover date. Shorts are not going to get that scared when they have that point. It has to be a couple days onto that. Let's look at the interest onto it. The interest is, wow, I have not seen the interest. The interest is huge. That is amazing to me. Almost 50%. Wow, you take that, and with AMC, and I know this is not an AMC video, but I am into the play of AMC. And when you look at AMC, AMC has not have that much of a short interest. You have AMC's interest onto borrowing the stock is not there as much as PROG. So we can come down here and you can see it is 0.6. So 0.6, and right here, oh, if I go back here, sorry, and this video is getting to be a lot longer than what I expect it to be, but you can see on there it is almost 50%, well, 47% interest. That is a huge amount of interest onto this, and they have only 1.2 million that they can short. So very highly chance that this could squeeze. And you can see AMC has that potential too, but AMC is at 17%. But the thing in AMC, I'm sorry, this is in our AMC video, but they're at a 3.9% on the covering date. It's almost 4 days covering. So once 4 days, this one, it would be very fast. So if this squeezes, and it squeezes, it's going to happen with only a day. Keep in mind, a day onto this squeeze. So before I forget, I am not a financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that, definitely leave it below. And blah blah blah, you know the drill. Thumbs up, I appreciate it, and I really like to see you subscribe and anything like that. Awesome.